Before beginning our meeting, I want to take a moment to recognize that tomorrow marks the third anniversary of the January 6th attack on the Capitol. For our country, January 6th was an unprecedented attack on the cornerstone of our system of government, the peaceful transfer of power from one administration to the next. For many of the law enforcement officers defending the Capitol on that day, January 6th was also dangerous, painful, and personal. On that day, officers were punched, tackled, and tased as they defended the Capitol and those inside. One officer was crushed in a door, and another was dragged down a flight of stairs. Officers were attacked with chemical agents that burned their eyes and skin. They were assaulted with pipes, poles, and other dangerous and deadly weapons. Over the course of several hours, law enforcement officers defending the Capitol sustained a barrage of repeated violent attacks. 140 officers were assaulted. We honor the officers who selflessly defended members of Congress and others inside the Capitol that day. Our efforts are with the loved ones who are grieving for the 5 officers who have lost their lives in the line of duty as a result of what happened to them on January 6th. We must never forget the terrible violence inflicted on law enforcement officers on January 6th. Since the January 6th attack, the Justice Department has engaged in what has become one of the largest and most complex and resource-intensive investigations in our history. We have initiated prosecutions and secured convictions across a wide range of criminal conduct on January 6th, as well as in the days and weeks leading up to the attack. We have secured convictions of those who brutally assaulted officers at the Capitol. We have secured convictions against those who obstructed the certification of the presidential election. We have secured convictions of leaders of both the Proud Boys and the Oath Keepers for seditious conspiracy. So far, we have charged over 1,250 individuals and obtained over 890 convictions in connection with the January 6th attack. Our work continues. As I said before, the Justice Department will hold all January 6th perpetrators at any level accountable under the law, whether they were present that day or were otherwise criminally responsible for the assault on our democracy. In the ongoing January 6 investigations and prosecutions led by U.S. Attorney for the District of Columbia, Matt Graves, and Special Counsel Jack Smith, the Justice Department is abiding by the long-standing norms that ensure our independence and the integrity of our investigations. We are following the facts and the law wherever they lead. We are enforcing the law without fear or favor. We are honoring our obligation to protect the civil rights and civil liberties of everyone in our country. We are upholding the rule of law, and we are protecting the American people.